Hello and welcome to a video which I've been really looking forward to making. This is the video about my improved version of the Circuit Pro Ricard. I made my own version of the circuit. I've tried to improve some major problems that the circuit has, and I've tried to capitalize on the multiple layouts on all of this open space. I've tried to capitalize on that to build a better circuit, to make a circuit that has better overtaking opportunities. And I think the drawing's gone pretty well. I made it in Paint 3D. It's gone pretty well, except for that random mark in the middle. But now let's get into breaking down the lap around the circuit. You guys have already seen the hot lap. Now this is where I analyze the lap. You can see now we're going to be coming down into turn 1. This is the normal turn 1. I just increased the width of the track a little bit, and through turn 2 we're going to go off, we're going to go wide, and we're going to actually forget about that. We're gonna forget about lifting off at the apex of turn 2. We're just gonna gun it and go through. We're gonna go off the normal track and onto what's kind of like a straight. It's like a bit of a straight, and it's a wider track to allow side-by-side overtaking, so to allow side-by-side action, to allow fighting on the track, and to avoid any accidents, and to avoid any problems like we've had in FP1 and FP2 at the 2021 French Grand Prix. The drivers are going to be able to push without risking any damage to the car, or without risking pushing it too far. But yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna come down the straight and down to turn 3. You can see that in the drawing the track is a little bit wider, and turn 4 is significantly wider, because I really think that turn 4 needs to be wider to allow more overtaking opportunities, to allow cars to go side by side. And the straight that I made behind this makes turn 3 a major overtaking opportunity that I feel like has not been capitalized on real life. And you can see here now we have a hairpin right there. Big overtaking opportunity, because if the cars were not past their rivals now, they're definitely gonna get past at this hairpin. And I feel like this hairpin, it's a difficult corner, it's a slow speed corner. The braking is very, very tricky because you're coming out of turn 4, but I feel like I really wanted the hairpin there, because I feel like it's a huge overtaking opportunity. So yes, this is where we come through turn 4, and then we go out wide and come here for the slow, tricky hairpin of turn 4. And yeah, sorry, turn 5. The hairpin is turn 5, but yeah, this tricky hairpin. And then we're gonna rejoin the track, and then we're gonna make this a smooth flowing corner, fully rejoining the normal track now. And we're gonna keep turn 7 normal. And yeah, I think that sequence of corners, I'm pretty proud of it. But this next sequence is gonna be even better as we come to the left hand side of the track, as we make a tricky braking through turns 8, 9 and 10. This I had to put this in, and I really wanted this corner, because the undulation, the trickiness of having to brake mid corner at turn 9 and trying to suss out where exactly to brake when you're trying to push the most, I feel like that's very, very important. And it's an overtaking opportunity. It's a place where the drivers can try and overtake another driver. And yeah, coming out of the exit is quite satisfying, because you can push to the limit and get the traction down as you're coming downhill. But yeah, I did hit those boards there because I forgot to clear them out beforehand. But as you can see, it's not actually my first attempt at using this part of the track. I actually made a different layout originally, and that layout failed miserably, to be honest, because when I tried it in the F1 game, you can see we're coming through here, and then I have to go wide and suddenly slow down, and I'm trying to turn the car around, but the distance is way too less to achieve that little turn, that little mini hairpin there. It's just not gonna happen. So that's why I decided to just go straight on, keep it a high speed section, keep it a thrilling section, and make another overtaking opportunity after that. You can see we're coming down this long straight, and we're gonna go straight on and make a half hairpin sorts. It's more than a 90-degree corner. It's a tighter corner, harder braking zone, but it's also fast, it's also flowing, and it allows overtaking at the same time. And it doesn't just allow overtaking, it allows side by side action as well. So you're not just going to be, if you don't get an overtake done, you're still going to be side by side, and you can truly use this opportunity when you're driving this track, and maybe extend this opportunity down into the double right hander, You can see this this right-hander, I really like it. This double apex corner, it's really nice, so I decided to keep it. But after that, I didn't go for that hairpin type corner. I went for this corner. I extended the track in my drawing, made it a wider track to allow for more pushing to the limits, and that's exactly what I want. And of course, this corner maintains the flow of the circuit. It's a flowy corner, it's not too abrupt. And here I actually did make a mistake while playing it. I went to the right a little bit when driving this track instead of going straight on and making it like a mini straight. But yeah, I should have done that. But now we're gonna arrive at the final two corners, and then this part I made it a flowing section, but there's still going to be tricky braking, and there's still going to be an overtaking opportunity, and there's still going to be less dirty air. It's actually going to help the slipstream down into turn 1. And yeah, I'm really happy about this circuit. I feel like it ticks all of the boxes that a great circuit should have, and I feel like that it's actually possible to happen. I mean, this circuit, it's not that impossible to make. The small changes that need to be made can be made, and they could be implemented, and hopefully they can make a great circuit. But you guys, let me know in the comments below. Let me know whether you think that this circuit is good, or whether you think that this circuit should be made better, or there's some certain changes that you think should be made. But I'm very proud of the circuit. I think it's a great circuit. I think it embraces the flowing nature of the circuit Paul Ricard. I think it keeps that flowing nature while adding overtaking opportunities, while having a good level of challenge for the drivers, and being able to make good races. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is F1ntastic Gaming.